Welcome back to The Ed Show. The next story goes right to the heart of who Mitt Romney is and what he does best. He prides himself on being a successful businessman. He claims that he has created tens of thousands of jobs while he was at Bain Capital. And he was asked this question almost every campaign stop.
Do you want someone who spent his life in the private sector, who understands where jobs come from?
Well, but Romney might need to change his stump speech. The Washington Post revealed that under Romney, Bain Capital encouraged companies to move jobs overseas. Actually, Romney was a pioneer in the industry. The Washington Post discovered that Bain pushed to export jobs at companies like IBM, HP, Dell, and Lucent. Bain made money by encouraging these companies to move jobs overseas while Romney was in charge. The Romney campaign is not happy about this report, no doubt. They will not talk about specifics. They only say the report is flawed because it doesn't differentiate between outsourcing and offshoring. The campaign insists Romney will attract foreign jobs to America by cutting taxes. In other words, Romney wants to bring back the jobs he sent overseas. Romney did not want to talk about outsourcing on camera today, but the president sure did.
We do not need an outsourcing pioneer in the Oval Office. We need a president who will fight for American jobs.
Romney was extremely successful at Bain. He comes from a corporate culture that's about making money. It's not about people. It's about the bottom line. It's not about infrastructure of a company and where it is. But the business philosophy might not be the answer for getting American jobs back here in this country. There is a real conflict with the way this guy does business and the way what we need in this country to build up jobs. It just doesn't match up. Let's turn to Ohio Congressman Tim Ryan. Congressman, good to have you with us tonight. There seems to be a real conflict in Romney's business philosophy, and it's clashing with his campaign message. What do you make of it?
Yeah, no doubt about it. And this is really shaping up to be a great issue for us politically, but especially for the American worker. When you contrast it with what Barack Obama has done for states like Ohio between the Recovery Act and the tariffs he put on Chinese oil country tubular products coming in, we got a $650 million investment from a French company, and one of the essentials was some site prep, and we used stimulus money for that, and then also the dumping that was coming in from China, and the president took a tough stand and put tariffs on those products coming in, and who benefits but the citizens of Youngstown, Ohio. You look at the auto industry, Lordstown, Ohio, making the Chevy Cruze right now. 1 in every 8 jobs in Ohio is because of the auto industry. President Obama flat out, along with Senator Sherrod Brown, rescued the auto industry. And so this contrast between Mitt Romney offshoring jobs and making a lot of money by doing it, and Barack Obama creating jobs in places like Youngstown, Ohio, Parma, Toledo, all over the northern part of a state, is a dramatic difference, and it's why Barack Obama, at the end of the day, is going to win the state of Ohio.
Every time the subject of China comes up, Mitt Romney talks about being tough on them and the currency manipulation. And, of course, that has been kicked around quite a bit in the Congress as well. Do you hear anything from Romney that is different from what President Obama is trying to do?
Listen, I like a strong, firm president. And the problem with Romney is his career has been in implementing things that are the complete opposite of his rhetoric right now. He can say whatever he wants. Barack Obama has already got the job done. Ask the workers out in Northwest Ohio where tire jobs were created because Obama took on China and they were dumping tires into the country. Again, go to Youngstown or Brookfield, Ohio, where we have steel tube jobs now because Obama took on the Chinese. So let Romney go talk. Our president has acted, Sherrod Brown has acted, and Ohio is better for it. And that's why you see the unemployment rate lower than the national average in places like Ohio. So I'm tired of the political talk like a lot of people are. This president has a strong record, and if you're someone in Ohio who wants jobs to be created in America and not outsourced to Mexico or China or wherever, you want to reelect Barack Obama. There's no question here.
The numbers do tell the story. Ohio Congressman Tim Ryan, good to have you with us tonight. Thanks a lot.
Always a pleasure, Ed.
There's a lot more coming up in the next half hour of the Ed Show. Stay with us.
He has promised to veto the DREAM Act, and we should take him at his word.
Coming up, the Romney campaign is spinning out of control on immigration. The big panel on the President's Smackdown is next. And a Sandusky accuser comes forward to tell his shocking story. We are waiting a verdict in the Sandusky sex abuse case. The latest from Pennsylvania ahead.